quick question of the day. How confident would you be heading into the fantasy football playoffs with Andrew Luck at the helm?
I would be decently confident. And here, and I base that on the fantasy playoff schedule. I believe Andrew Luck has one of the better schedules for quarterbacks in week 14, 15, 16, which are the predominant fantasy playoff weeks. And the thing is he has stunk. I mean, he's been terrible. You watch the games and something's wrong with him.
UGLY.
Yes.
Ugly. Ugly.
However, if you look at the fantasy production, I mean, he still keeps squeaking out decent performances, and that's while he's sucking.
Didn't he enter? He entered the fourth quarter
Negative 2.1.
with negative points.
Yeah.
And what did he end up finishing with?
About 18, 19.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. This is why, I mean, quarterbacks just score.
However, next week, Andrew Luck takes on the Broncos.
And that so
wow. So the Texans, I think they're on bye, aren't they? Yeah, they're on bye.
Yep. So
they can't, but they could go into the division lead just by
de facto
the Indianapolis Colts losing.
Oh man, that's crazy. I will say this: I'm not confident in Andrew Luck getting me to the fantasy playoffs.
Would you be
all.
more confident in Cam Newton right now than Andrew Luck?
About the same.
If he keeps dancing every first down he gets,
dude, he's
great.
Do you guys really think that he can sustain playing the way he is right now? You think he's going to be alive and playing every single game by the end of the year?
By the end of this year,
he's
yeah.
a truck. He's a truck.
I understand that he's a truck, but you can't get hit like that continually and not suffer something.
John Gruden couldn't get over the hits. Every time he took a hit, he'd just be like, well, gee whiz, in my day, we didn't want our quarterbacks getting hit like this. This is just,
Yeah, because they know that if Cam Newton goes down, well, I guess Derek Anderson was great last year.
Yeah.
But most of the time your main quarterback goes down, you're done.
They're done if he goes down. Their whole offense is predicated on the ability for him to run the ball. They have Ted Ginn and Corey Brown running routes. I mean, it's just he's a selective passer. That pass he made, though, in overtime to Olsen, that kind of put Olsen in a position to go make a play on it, got them down into field goal range to tie it back up. Really an impressive throw. Many impressive. The throw to Ginn.
Yes, the throw to Ginn was perfect.
And it's all back foot, man. It's crazy.
Newton, the touch was there. That's something that I've felt was missing, and he had some great passes last week. And as the Arizona fan, I was very happy to see the Arizona version of Ted Ginn show up yesterday after he's been playing pretty well. It was frustrating. Like, why can't you play that well last year?
Yeah, well, he did drop a horrible, now forgotten pass.
Yeah, that was a game-winning pass.
All right,
But before we move on,
hit
the button there. We got several tweets.
This is terrible.
Several tweets. There was quite the debate yesterday between T.Y. Hilton and Dante Moncrief, who can score 5 points. And this poor listener.
He had both of them.
And many people are tweeting us following, saying it's not going to happen. So either way, that listener wins. I'm sorry, you lost. 5 points.
Both players could not get 5 points.
Just awful.
And the joke I made at the end of the show about the Bermuda Triangle bet that we should have made, where I take Hilton, Jason takes Moncrief, and you take Andre Johnson, and we all laughed. Andre Johnson had infinity more points, it seemed like.